Alrighty, so today I am here at 12891 Dulzura. This is a new listing in Armstong Tract. It's listed as a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, no garage. It's an A-frame. It's on 0.11 of an acre. It's built in 1978. The square footage listed in the listing is 1,196 feet. It's been on for 3 days now, and that puts us at an asking price of $497.49 square foot. This house has natural gas, central forced air, water, and sewer are both on the utility district. This driveway, for the most part, is pretty well flat. That is a definite downslope to the backyard. It's not very steep at all, but that's south, right? So the driveway does face north, and as you can see, Dulzura, the homes are pretty close to one another, so there's just not a ton of options for where to put the snow when you do have it. The lot across the street, I'll just point out, is vacant and for sale, so that could be built on at any time. Both houses on both sides of this one are really nice. So yeah, you're kind of sandwiched in between two really nice homes. Looks like they are full-time occupied. You can definitely hear the road from the front of the street here. You can hear it even more from the back of the house. I'm just gonna point out this chimney. It's really low down on the roof. So the snow, I mean, it's composite shingles, but there's still going to be some, especially on super heavy dump storms, there's going to be some snow movement, and you can see that chimney is not in any shape or form plumb, and it does not look like it's really very secured to the roof. So yeah. Just pointing that out. No idea how much longer that'll hold up. Maybe it's been that way for 20 years. But to me, it looks a little janky. Looks like newer windows out here. The siding on the north side of the house is shiplap, and it's in really nice shape. I will note that as far as your insurance purposes, the soffit is enclosed. That's going to be helpful when it comes to fire hardening. Handrail here, bit janky, bit wobbly. Concrete stairs that come down to a newer landing here in front of the front door. That front door is not a alder. It's also a pretty nice door. Can't speak to how old it is. When I first pulled up, I was like, oh man, that thing looks brand new. But as you get closer, you can see it's got some signs of wear. There's your natural gas. There is a snow shed roof here that keeps it from dripping down your neck when you're unlocking the door, but when that freezes up this afternoon and evening, it'll be slippery, and it's just gonna be a constant battle until there's no snow on that roof there. There is drip edge though. I like that. That looks good. Let's go inside. They had all the lights on. I turned them off. This main living area in the front of the house is north facing, right? So pretty dark. There's not a ton of natural light. That's one of the things with A-frames, unless you have a bunch of skylights. But it is getting some good reflection off that snow out there. So it would probably be nice and cool in the summers, and just a little dark here in the winter. So as you walk in, there's a fieldstone entryway, and then the rest of the flooring on the main level is this engineered hardwood floor, manufactured, engineered. If I had to guess, I'd say hickory, but I'm not 100% on that. It looks like it's in decent shape. There is definitely some sort of like odor enhancement in here. It smells like one of those Glade plug-in things. But I don't get an overwhelming sense of any other odors. Just note there is no baseboard here. Needs paint job, needs some touch up with the drywall. They probably were stacking wood here, I would guess. That's why that's all banged up. But yeah, no baseboard really anywhere. Oh, there's baseboard. Some there. Looks like a pretty decent build. That's all carried by buckets there. Definitely original. Those wouldn't be up to code anymore that way, but I don't see any obvious signs of sagging or anything like that. Let's go take a look at the kitchen. I'm gonna turn the light on now just so you can get a better idea, but this is, so it's got a bunch of can lights on the pine, knotty pine, TNG ceiling. For a kitchen this size, actually got quite a few cabinets. Electric range, that's a bummer. You know, it's a well lived in home. Countertops are some sort of engineered laminate, something or other. Yeah, so pretty cramped kitchen, but I mean, it's only a little over 1,000 square feet. So that said, I would say there's, you know, pretty ample cabinets for a kitchen this size. It's just like this is a 1-butt kitchen, not even a 2-butt, right? So someone's cooking and trying to do dishes. I mean, you could do it with both hands, but yeah, not a ton of space in there. Give you one more look at the kitchen. We got 1 bedroom and 1 full bath down here. There's a half bath upstairs. There are a couple of little closets here. This is the full bath. It is in rough shape. Just not, I mean, I'm guessing this surround is all original. It's just well worn, newer fixture, maybe from 15 years ago or so. Little nook for the toilet here. Linoleum floor, really very dated. More, dated vanity and vanity top action. Similar cabinet situation as the kitchen. Actually this closet's kind of big, just a little door. Goes all the way back. That's underneath the stairs. That box right there is the intake for the furnace, which would be in the crawl space. Another hall closet here with your hot water heater. That's a traditional tanked hot water heater. But yeah, I mean, there's pretty good storage in this closet, I would say. These bifold doors. The texture throughout the house is a knockdown orange peel. Pretty standard for when this house was built. I would say it's original. That carpet's original. These shelves, I am guessing, are original. Pretty good bows. That one's basically about to fall off. I mean, that would be a quick fix, right? But when you see things like that, it just makes me scratch my head and wonder how much other deferred maintenance is there that you can't see. I mean, they're trying to sell this house. Like, you would want to put your best foot forward. This bedroom is actually pretty good size. I would say this is the primary because the bathroom upstairs is only, well, honestly, the room is only a toilet. And then you wash your hands out in the hallway. There's a sink in the hall outside of one of the bedrooms upstairs. This gets a ton of natural light. You can see this deck is bone dry. There is a peekaboo lake view here. You can just barely make it out. It's right there. And you can definitely hear Highway 80 a lot more clearly from the backyard. It's the neighbors' backyards. I'm guessing those are both full-time residences. There's the other neighbor. Siding back on this side, definitely much more affected from the sun. I'll give you a picture of the backyard here. It's all fenced in. The gates are super janky. They don't line up on both sides. It is fenced in all the way around. If your dog was promiscuous, that's not the right word. If your dog was adventurous, you could probably get out with the snow built up against the walls. But anyway, let me grab my shoes. I want to go look downstairs before we go upstairs, because that's where all the storage is. Sorry, famous one-take video tours. You know what? We're up here already, or we're inside already. I'm just gonna take you upstairs. Okay. Take it off. Take it out. Get rid of it. Put new carpet in. The stairs are carpeted. The whole upstairs is carpeted. I mean, $6,000. You'd have brand new carpet in here. It would make such a huge difference. This is the sink I was talking about. There is a light. So that goes to the toilet that is on the other side of that wall. Here is one of the bedrooms upstairs. Doesn't have a closet. It does have a window. Doesn't have a closet in it, but there's a closet right there. So, I mean, legally, technically, it's not a bedroom, but the closet's right here. You know, it is what it is, right? Here is the toilet. Toilet room. Lovely. Toilet room. Hallway here. Not much you could really do with it because there's no space other than to walk. And the third bedroom, which also technically doesn't have a closet. There's some hinges right there. So that thing opens. There's room in there, but I mean, it'd be a closet for a 3-year-old, I guess. Something going on up there. That's maybe just masking from taping or from painting that they didn't want to do the whole job. Not sure why all that paint is peeling. Newer windows up here. I mean, it's nice, you know, new carpet and a paint, like a good paint job. What's going on, right? Like, paint it right. Yeah. So that's the upstairs. I'm gonna grab my shoes and go outside. It's such a nice day here in Truckee. We've had a lot of unsettled weather for what seems like the whole month of March. Looks like more unsettled weather coming in the end of the week, but nothing major. This is a primary residence neighborhood. Lots of good, hardworking local folks in the area. I have lots of friends that live here. There is exceptional access to some of the local trails. You can ride up to the Donner Rim Trail, which will access and give you, I mean, you could ride to Pacific. Ooh, it's a little stinky in here. Anyway, the rim trails would give you access to all of the Donner trails. So really amazing riding right out your door. I'd have to, it smells like damp and there's all kinds of lighting. I mean, it might just be old shop stink, but there's so much lighting in here. I'm curious if they were trying to grow something. It's just, I think there might be mold or something. There's definitely moisture. coming in, and it smells dank. If you look closely here, or not even, you can see that sliding glass door seal is shot. That is completely fogged on the inside of both of these panes. Lots of power down here. Be a cool room to work on bikes or tune skis or do your own garden if you're into that sort of thing. And then here's the gate that needs help back here. It's not a super secure fence there, but it is fenced. And that stem wall, that concrete perimeter wall is newer. Definitely steps down there if you can't see that from the video. Hard to say what's underneath all of this snow here. I am standing on plywood though. I just noticed that because it was really punky. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just ground underneath me, but. So, yeah, there you have it. Oh, what's behind that little door? I wonder if it's open. 16 minutes on a 1,200 square foot house. Okay. Oh, here we go. Washer and dryer. And a whole other zone. There's a furnace. Crawl space is big for this place. Amber light. Seeing a switch. Nope, just outlets. Crawl space looks pretty clean. Actually, the camera's picking up more than I can really see, but no moisture barrier on the dirt, on the soil on the ground. But it looks pretty dry, which is a good sign because stuff is melting right now. So underneath the, majority of the house is nice and dry. This room does not hold the same odors as the other shop. We washer dryers down here. And this looks like an exterior door to a closet. There's your pump out for the sewer. So yeah, there's a ton of storage. This room is dry. I'm not seeing any obvious signs of moisture penetration anywhere in this room, and it doesn't have that same smell. They've got some spray foam insulation. In between the floor and the ceiling here. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. I'd love to hear what you think. There are some disclosures. I think I've sent those to you. If I didn't, please let me know. No home, no pest inspections. I've inquired about the estimate for the roof. Let's look at it together. It's not in great shape. Those shingles are old. Top of my head, shooting from the hip, 30 grand. But we'll see if he ever responds to me about the estimates. All right, right on. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I look forward to hearing from you. That's all I got. Bye-bye.